Hello. So, long time no see. Oh my goodness. What is it? The Tuesday. So on Monday, yesterday, she turned 9 weeks. She's 2.5 months old. I've been struggling just as much as I did with my first, in the sense that, struggling is a strong word. I'm mostly finding that, I end up carrying her all day and not getting anything done and doing everything with just the one arm. I have baby carriers. They're not comfortable yet because she's, her neck and stuff. And I could get a carrier that works better, but, money. I don't know. I get this anxiety every time she makes a noise, and I just go right for her. So I'm trying to, put her down into her crib maybe for naps and stuff. I can't do it. If she doesn't go to sleep right away, then it's just not going to happen. So I'm going to pick her up. Anyways, she's doing really good. Nursing is going well. With my boy, he had a little bit of a tongue tie, and I'm kind of have nipple issues, so I was using a nipple shield with him, and I nursed him for almost 3 years with the nipple shield the whole time. This time around, I was kind of hoping that I could not have to use it, and at first I did use it. I don't know, maybe it's just a lack of confidence that what I was doing was right, and little mouths and the flat nipple and stuff is just too much of a challenge, and I just wanted to feel like she was being fed, So I did, but now it's probably a few weeks already that, she grew a little bit, and she's bigger now, and she knows what she's doing more, and I know what I'm doing more, and we've not been using it, so that's really awesome. She was born at 7-11, and she, at her last appointment, at the 2-month appointment, she was 13 pounds 3 ounces, so that's pretty good. My boy is still doing very well with her. I'm very surprised. I'm kind of, cautiously optimistic that he's really just happy with the situation, but I'm also thinking, eventually he might react. He might change his mind. He might, I don't know. I'm hoping not. I mean, a few days ago, he said to me, as I was picked him up from daycare, and he was in the back seat, and he just said, he said to me, "I like having a baby." I'm like, oh, that's so cute. That is so sweet. Kind of odd, but okay. So, other than that, longest stretch of sleep right now has been 7 hours-ish. But mostly is 4 to 5 hours, and then every 2 after that. So she tends to go to sleep at, like, between 9 and 11. She'll have her last nursing before her big stretch of sleep, and then we'll wake up, depending on when she last fed, 4 to 5 hours after that, and then every 2 hours until the morning comes. So that's okay. It's good because my boy goes to school, so for now, until June, if I have to sleep during the day, I just, sleep when she sleeps. I'm sort of worried for when my boy finishes school and he's at home all day. Oh my, I don't know how I'm going to handle that. I hope that she sleeps more by then. I hope that I can put her down for a nap by then, because my boy doesn't nap at this point. And, it wouldn't be fair to him that I'd be just a zombie, or that I'd be, sleeping during the day. I don't think. I thought of something else I wanted to mention, but I can't remember. That's a big thing, postpartum-wise, how I'm doing. I guess I could talk about that as well. I feel very, very uh, memory-wise, I feel pretty lost. I feel pretty good mood-wise compared to with my first. At least at this point, anyways. I've had a few weeks to get used to it. But yeah, my memory is just gone. You always get that kind of thing where you're just going, to the kitchen to get something and you forget what it was. But I do it constantly, all day. I just think of something, 10 seconds later, it's gone. So, right now, I'm talking to you, I'm experiencing it big time. I just keep thinking, oh yeah, I could say that next. Forget. I'm actually going to see my physiotherapist for the first time since the birth, just this afternoon. So hopefully, she'll give me exercises and things for just to help recover. She actually mentioned before birth that if you're again, I'm not very good with quotes, so don't quote me, but it was something to the extent of when you're nursing for at least 6 months, your ligaments I think can be, is it ligaments or joints? I can't remember. You know how you get loose during pregnancy, so you can keep being loose for up to 2 years afterwards. Which I thought that makes total sense. That's exactly what happened to me with my first. I was probably loose all this time. It did continue to hurt up to 2 years. So, obviously less and less as time went by, but still I had little bits here and there. If I walked too much or I jumped too much or whatever, even after a couple of years, I could still feel it. This time around, at this point, my SPD, I still, I'm definitely way better than with my first. With my first, I could barely walk for a couple weeks, which I keep mentioning over and over. But I could barely roll over in bed. Like, it was just a pain, like a really sad pain. But this time around, I'm fine in that sense. I'm a lot stronger, around that area that I don't feel too much in pain. That being said, it's more painful if I lie down on my side, if I cross my legs, which I tend to do often when if I'm nursing and I'm sitting in a chair, I'm just going to cross my legs so that the leg that's sort of under her head is higher than the other leg. Just, I don't know if it's a necessary or whatever, but just feels more comfortable that way. It feels like her head is higher than her bum, and that she's not, getting the milk coming back up. Just gravity hopefully is helping keeping that down in her belly. So I always do that, and I just, if it's a long nursing session, it just hurts. And it's still, clickety. And my hips still hurt. Again, it's all connected. My knees hurt a lot. I know that's probably, joint related. It's also because every time I bend down, I'm holding this. So I'm kind of moving them awkwardly just to avoid her being uncomfortable, kind of thing. I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah, so I'm still, in pain, but it's a lot more tolerable than with my first, so it's good. And weight-wise, I probably didn't mention because I actually videotaped, what am I saying? This is so 90s. I recorded myself, I recorded my birth story with her, and it's huge, very, very long, and I have to edit it together because I had to do it in a few goes. So it's gonna come eventually, but not right away. I'm not giving myself pressure to do this YouTube thing because I know that if I pressure myself too much, I will not do it. I've enjoyed doing it so far, and I really want to continue. Yes, for the weight. So in the end, when I gave birth, I was probably between 208 and 210, and that is, okay, so I was 163 when I got pregnant, so that is 45 to 47, is that right? 45 to 47 pounds gained, which is much better than my 65 pounds gain with my first. It's still not ideal, but you know, it is what it is. It was healthy, and I'm fine. But I don't remember how long it took for the weight to come off the first time around. But because it was so long ago, it feels like it was much faster, and that I had to do less to accomplish it. At this point, I am 188 is how much I weighed this morning. So how much is that? If I was 208, so I lost 20 pounds, and I still have to lose 25. So yeah, I don't fit in any of my clothes pre-pregnancy, and I'm looking forward to wearing a pair of pants that does not fall off my hips because they're maternity pants. Yes, I could buy some more, but you know, money. But she's doing pretty good, and very happy to have her. I can't believe it's already done. Like, the whole pregnancy is over. I'm done being pregnant, you know. I'm done. It's kind of sad. It's silly how I was thinking that, you know, the last few days of the pregnancy. It was like, well, that's it. It's the last time I'm pregnant. And it's the last time that, you know, that I'm gonna have a little baby, a newborn, and then she's already 2 and a bit months old. I keep thinking, you know, I wish that she could walk at this point. I wish that she could sit up. I wish that she could talk. That she would sleep long and stuff. But then I realized I don't wanna. Kelsey from Plus One Please said it very well in that one video. I'll link that below. But yeah, I don't want to wish that time away. I want to, you know, live in the present and really enjoy this time that I have with her as she's little, because, you know, it doesn't last that long. In the, you know, big scheme of things, in the big picture, it's very quick. It goes by very fast, and then you know, you end up wishing you were back there again. And also, you know, once she is big and talking and walking, then I'll be back at work. So, and that being said, will I be working far, far away that I will never see my kids, just like I did before when I worked downtown? Will I, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to figure that out. But I'm giving myself a 6 months break from thinking about work, even though it pops up here and there. I keep getting asked to go for some projects, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on mat leave right now. No, thank you. I'm really relieved that I was able to secure some work just ahead of mat leave, just so I could go on mat leave. I feel very, very, very lucky to be in this position and to live in a country where you have that privilege. I understand that a lot of ladies in other countries, especially in the U.S., are not given that opportunity, and I don't, you know, I don't want to take it for granted. It's a very, very, very good position to be in, and so I want to enjoy it as much as possible while she's little. Alright, well, I hope you ladies are all doing very well, and at this point, a lot of you have had their babies, so it's very exciting. Congratulations! And I hope that you stay healthy and that your babies are healthy and happy, and that you're getting lots of rest, and that that everybody's healthy and happy. I know I said it already, but this is the most important thing. So I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.